King, you fucking crazy. Motherfuckers know you fucking crazy. The fuck around with your fucking panel. Bitches better get on their knees and pray. Bitch, I'll rep that rich gang. Where's Stunner? Where's Wayne? Where's your best friend that you went on live? FED, pocket change. Yes, it's that throwback Thursday, bruh. And, this nigga right here. It was really grueling to listen to his morning live, which he has 4 of them a day because he has no job. But Chosen King claimed to have spoke to someone who was a part of the reenactment theory of the kickback party. Now, he didn't want to provide her name, but she did state that she claimed to have reached out to Kate plus 8 Ball, aka Kate 420, and Mike Larry, but they refused to talk to her. She left her information for him to call her. He called and they talked. She dropped a few names and stated she was on a run. He actually stated that he heard her running, like out of breath. Okay. He claimed he had the email from her, but refused to screen share because he doesn't want her name out there. Now, mind you, this person that reached out to him, he can't get in touch with her anymore. So what difference do it make if we know her name? Like, if she not gonna pick up her phone, we can't talk to her. But okay, he doesn't want her name out there. All right. Then he changes the subject and started talking about unity, which is fake unity, because if you black people don't have no unity. That's the reason why we are in the situations that we in. And even though we not in the situation that we claim to be in, people still treat us that way. So I don't get it. And then on top of that, any new person that wants to join his panel, they kick them off. Then the guy with the Joe Budden voice, I think his name is Yaya, reiterated his points, Chosen King's point, with his deep voice. It's threatening, and let me tell you why. Because I grew up with both parents. My mom would be like, Chanel, go and clean your room. She sound like Patty LaBelle. Girl, I love to hear you say go and clean my room. You know I ain't gonna clean up my room. But when my dad came in and be like, hey, clean your room, I kind of stop and be like, oh, okay, maybe I should listen. I know the flow of the show, but then after that, after the Joe Budden voice, then his women join in on the comments and reiterate what they just said. Is he trying to start a cult on YouTube? They also talked about trying to convince people to become sovereign with the birth certificate. And they had talked about this a few times. You can go and look at your birth certificate to see if your names is all in all caps, or is it your first name that's capitalized, just the first initial, your middle name that's capitalized, just the first initial, your last name the same thing. I dare you, any of you, especially if you black, to go to even the courts and say, hey, y'all owe me money. Go ahead and send in the bill and say that you sovereign and see what the fuck happened. That's what the Native Americans did, and nobody don't see them, with the exception of that pipeline situation. What was it, last year? We never heard anything about it. They'll take your ass out of here. Like, for real. If you do that, you'll be gone. You'll see how a modern day concentration camp is run. You don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I actually have notes here. Now, let me see. Okay, now Truth Out Loud got pissed off, and he was like, why did Chosen King go in on me? Like, I didn't even say nothing about that nigga. Truth Out Loud, he be getting drunk just like I do, and do YouTube videos, and it's like, wow, this nigga is really crazy. He is a religious nut, saying that he is covered by the blood. Blood of who? Blood of who? Blood of who? He trying to start a cult on YouTube. Let me go further. Now, oh, FED, pocket change. That was a part of my rap. That was the whole reason why I wanted to leave this video, because I seen a video where pocket change actually had, it's FED, but he actually had the receipts that Chosen King had came on his live when we didn't even know nothing about him. Chosen King in a few videos before has said that they thought that it was cool. He don't know why FED turned on them and shit like that. But he has said that he was the one who taught FED how to screen share and go live, but he got the receipts. Like, Chosen King was on FED's live, and I'm like, damn, man, this shit is deep. I mean, this all came from this case. This is incredible. This all came from just this one case. All these people. Now, okay, I said K plus 8 ball and Mike Larry refused to talk to the lady, but he quickly turned the subject and started talking about unity, which is fake, because he always kick new people out that's not kissing his ass right away off his panel. You can't even have your own opinion when you join that panel. He's the Nazi. He's the Nazi. Then what really pissed me off was the Southern accent guy, which Chosen doesn't know his name either, said that Kanika Jenkins was bad, elaborating on her body in a sexual way. Now, let me tell you this before I get to my next fact. Or my next point. I'm sorry. I had said that the reason why men are really talking about this case is because A, they probably wanted to sleep with Kanika and she was just a baby. B, they probably raising some Kanika Jenkins, but they're not a part of their lives. These are men who do not participate in their own daughters' lives. So they feel like they should suffice by talking about this case. And they just keep going deeper and deeper with all these theories and shit. But my thing is, if you run a decent household, I know we make mistakes sometimes, but if you run a decent household, you don't have that guilt to come and talk about somebody that you don't know in Chicago, that she had a very complicated life at 19 years old. Okay. Chosen kid, which brings to my next point. The chosen one doesn't take care of his own kids. He lives with his mom. And I witnessed myself that his mom is, first of all, primary on a panel. And then when he goes live, she be getting ready for work, going to work and be at work and spew her opinion about the case. Well, you got a set of twins, because that's the only thing that he is honest about is his kids. You got a set of twins. I think the twins is girls. And then you have just one kid that's a boy. But you live with your mama. You don't have a job. But you on the computer all day and looking at your mom go to work and actually earn a decent living, which is some scrub ass shit within itself. He took a interest in the Kanika Jenkins case because he's not right in his own life, because someone who claims that they're 30, which I know he's not 30. I know he's not 30 years old. They wouldn't be living with a mom, first of all, because you're a loser if you do. The second thing is you got kids. Like, I heard a baby crying one day on his live. He like, hold on, I got to tend to something real quick. I know your baby mama had dropped your kid off that day because the babysitter probably closed down, or she didn't have nobody to look after her baby. And I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt because I really think that you can't pull no real bitches. Hello? Can we talk? That motherfucker will talk you right out of your panties if you let him. But he's trying to develop a cult, and his frenemy, his enemy, Mike Larry, because Mike Larry has the most subscriptions that's fucking with this case. And Mike Larry has been fucking with this case for a long motherfucking time. Way more longer than fucking Chosen. Okay. He doing it for his own self gratification because he is arrogant. It makes him feel like a man because mostly it's women on a panel that are easily controlled. Just like last night when I was listening to they live, the bitch on his panel, that's his regular panelist, the follower was like, some girl came in on a panel and said her piece or whatever, and she was like, do she know what channel she on? Like, he running that shit like a concentration camp. He's the Black Hitler. If you don't believe what he believes in, he's not fucking with you. And then when he do invite a new panelist, all of a sudden the shit start fucking up, and then that panelist get kicked off of the channel, and then they blame it on that person. They can have a bad connection. He could be actually kicking them off. But it's like, bruh, you're not fooling me. You're not fooling me. You didn't screen share that lady that was on a run. She was actually breathing heavy when you was talking to her because she was really running. Okay, bitch. All right. Chosen King is obviously a mama's boy. I heard the mom on the panel yesterday. Real nice lady. But these are the women that we keep complaining about when they be raising these bum ass sons. I wish to God that I had a son, but I didn't. But I'm a little bit more easy because I do have one kid, one girl. She's a girl. But I raised her to take responsibility for herself, to take care of herself. My bad. I got a fever. My nose been running the whole day, but I think that the ladies on the panel could be one of his baby moms or some type of family member, because I just don't see Black women caping for a young pipsqueak like this motherfucker. He always blame it on the government or some YouTube authority that's just so into his channel that they speaking so much facts that the channel all of a sudden fucks up. Okay. All right. Now, in conclusion, he wants to start a boycott for Black Friday, which Black people should have been doing that shit 20 years ago. This is not a new idea. I was participating in that. I don't even have cable, for Christ's sakes. Do you know how long I've been suffering? Because since I'm woke, I don't want to start getting into TV again because I'm going to get reprogrammed again. I don't want to do that. I just want to look at a couple shows. I don't even watch video. Like when I did have cable, I didn't even want to watch music videos anymore. And I love music, but it's just saying the wrong thing in specific to Black people, because I don't see white people doing that shit. Hello. Hello. Calling their own women bitches and hoes. Yeah, it's some bitches and hoes. It's some bitches and hoes. But once again, you are exploiting the negative part of black people, not the positive ones. Okay? Another reason why he wants to start the boycott for Black Friday is because he doesn't have a job. Now, I can do it. I did it. I've been doing it for a few years now, but it's a kid. You got young kids, bruh. All the other kids, when they go to school or go to daycare, they can communicate enough to the point where they be like, well, what you get for Christmas? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, my dad, no, you still have to do it, even though it's against your beliefs. Now, you don't have to fuck with Black Friday after Thanksgiving. Personally, I never made it to a Black Friday event at Macy's, wherever, because I was so full of food and so drunk that I couldn't make it. I do it the next day. I am a procrastinator. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Virgo, but I'm a procrastinator. And I'll be like, man, I got the money. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't tell your kids that you fighting for a different cause unless you off the grid and actually groom them that way, in which you would have to be with the baby mom to have that type of influence. Your whole household. He just doing the Black Friday shit because he ain't got no money. As you can see, he don't have no money. And the Black Friday shit, it really don't matter at this point because black people are still gonna do it. The second thing is, okay, let's say every black person don't shop after Thanksgiving dinner or the next day, Friday, which oddly, my birthday always fall on different days, and my birthday is around a holiday, but it always fall on different days. But Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday, okay? And Black Friday is always on a Friday. If you do that, you still gonna end up spending money because your kids are conditioned to have their handout on Christmas Day, even though it's a pagan holiday. Now, I got out of that shit because my kid is old enough to know where I stand, but I still get a nigga $200. You know what I'm saying? I give my kid $200 on her birthday and take her out. I ain't got no problem with having money. That's why I would never monetize my YouTube channel. I never will. I never will. Now, it's really coming down on me hearing him talk. He got like 4 or 5 lives a day at this point. He thirsty. And it's like, well, he don't want to tell us his real name. He don't want to tell us where he is, where he live, not even the state. But he told you that he used to rob dope boys. Yeah. But the majority of guys on YouTube, I don't want to be disrespectful and say nigga, but the majority of guys on YouTube can't stand them. Truth Out Loud, FED Pocket Change, Mike Larry, all of them. They can't stand them. I still don't know why Huggy Pacino is still fucking with him. But maybe he has his own agenda. We don't know. The plot thickens every day. But I have a job. I can't keep reporting on this shit. I'm going to do the best I can. But I do drink. You know what I'm saying? After I get off work. Because I can afford to do it. And I'm stressed out. I probably have to go back to college. Probably have to go back to school. Or open up my own business. I told y'all I was a really good cook. But whatever I choose my path in life, you have to stop. The reason why I'm going in on Chosen King is because he put them photos out when that girl was dead. And with his theory, that wasn't her. That's cool. But that person looked like they were dead. Everybody, the majority of people said that was her. And I don't like that. Because when you die, do you want people really to be fumbling with your body like that? Look how arrogant you are, really. You don't want, you wouldn't want nobody to handle your body like that, taking pictures of you when you just died. That's so disrespectful. And that's why I hate Kate plus 8 Ball, because she has a video. I don't look at her videos. I don't even listen to not one word she said. But since the cat came back, I seen a video where it was the Kanika Jenkins dead in a freezer. And as fashionable as she was, she always had her nails, eyelashes, teeth, hair, toes, everything done. Do you really think that girl will want y'all to be exploiting her picture like that? That's why I'm angry, and that's why I'm doing these videos, because I feel that that's very disrespectful to get views, monetize views. Or Chosen King just found out that he's not a king. Chosen baby daddy just found out that he can't monetize his YouTube videos because of the content, but he got a PayPal, which is this, on every single one of his videos because he want money, because he robbed people. He's a criminal. And I feel that it's programs in your city or suburbs that if you if you network enough with different people in your area, you'll find somebody that got the hook up to where you can get a job making good money with a felony. This is real trill shit. I don't have a felony, but I know a guy who put a lot of guys on that did have one. See, people are not as fucked up as you think they are. It's a lot of entrepreneurs that can understand certain situations because maybe they was in that situation long ago. Or maybe they had a family member or friend that was in that situation long ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the point of exploiting black people. You know, even though they might be bad, they have a reputation. But I just think that it's just doing too much. Now, if you really want to hear some real shit about your history, being a black person in the corporation of America, listen to Tariq Nasheed. I mean, he's funny. You can understand him. He's very inviting. Tariq Nasheed, he got, I got my points about him too. But he got the hookup talking to Dr. Claude Anderson, because honestly, I was already in the shame spiral at work, and that's why I tuned into his channel today. But I was just so depressed. You know what I'm saying? If you want enlightenment, go buy a book by a black doctor that's talking about how and why black people are in the situation that they in right now. Chosen King ain't on code. That's another problem that I have with him. And that's why nobody else really want to fuck with him, because it's like, bruh, why is you know what I'm saying this when the white people, they didn't say nothing. I honestly believe that the John Benet Ramsey case, that either the brother or the mom, dad, or all of them killed her. They thought she was a baby doll, and they probably was doing a whole bunch of shit to that girl, but you would never hear a white person say, I really think that her family has something to do with it. And this is what I came up with, and going on and on and on about it. That's that family. But what you putting out, because people, it don't matter if they black or white, people really be believing that shit. You gotta clean up your shit, bruh. And I still don't appreciate that you saying Lionel Harris and stuff like that. Nigga, I'm the one who put you on that nigga. We gonna be fighting about Lionel Harris. He funny as hell. But FED Pocket Change had the actual receipts. I actually seen the Chosen One on his live. He lies. He's a liar. Well, I never asked you for no donations. He was saying that shit when he thought that he could monetize off his YouTube channel. But now that he found out, well, just send 50 cents to my PayPal. Nigga, stop. How about just get a job? Since you talk so much and since you so smart, just get a job. Get a job and help your mom pay them bills, bruh. Even though she may have the money, she obviously had the money to pay her own bills. But just by you living there, can we talk? No, we can't. Cause you a punk, bruh. Like, I came across niggas like Chosen King on and off throughout my whole life. And it's like, you driving in your mom's car, you ain't got no crib, you got 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, you got 9 baby mom. It's unacceptable. And if your mom hasn't told you that because she is actually happy that you found a positive thing to do other than making money legally, I'm here to tell you that you can do better, because it's motherfuckers in your age group that's doing pretty goddamn good. You asshole.